Alright, so I guess I'll narrate this while it goes. I guess basically what I'm doing here is placing a stable. It's pretty simple. The goal here is to look as straight ahead as possible. Otherwise it'll show up on an angle. So, yeah, so you put that in. I did it backwards because my house is over there. So, easy to fix. Select the decorate spell, hit it, rotate, Z angle, 180 will flip it opposite. So you're good to go. Then what you want to do with the stables is that it puts a new spell in your thingy called Mark Stable. You want to go ahead and cast that. And then when you horse whistle, that's where the horse that you've last ridden will be placed in your personal stable there. And basically that's the key to the stables. Here's the interior of the house that I placed. It's pretty empty. It's got some lighting options because I didn't want to remove that stuff because it's hard to put in. But other than that, it's pretty much empty. I'm going to place a bed here. It also showed up backwards. I'm bad at that. Luckily, it's easy to fix these days. And I used to only have 1, 10, and 100 as the options for rotation, which is a huge pain, as you might imagine. And this is a lot of trial and error. That's just the only way to do it. There are other ways that you can do it if you're using like the script extender and stuff, but I'm trying not to rely on that. I just want to use what's available in the game so that people don't have to mess with the Skyrim script extender. So, but that's pretty much what I'm doing here, and then I'm going to try to move it closer to the wall. Once you're in the house, basically, once you get your bearings, the axes are always the same inside, so once you know what axes move the furniture which direction, it's pretty easy to figure out. So, you know, I get the bed there. It's pretty simple. I'm good to go. It's a little crooked. I think I fix it up here. Perfect. I think I'm going to lower it a little bit. This is me being a perfectionist. I think I even get it 1 or 2 more times with things. Exciting. So yeah, that's bed placement. And then I've got a few more things to put in there. So let's go see what I do here. I think I'm going to place the safe in the middle of this room here. So the safe came in kind of weird, so I'm just going to readjust that. It's pretty simple to do. Need to move it so that the door faces me. Then I'm going to straighten it up. Again, trial and error on the rotates and things. It's just not as easy as it seems. Unfortunately, I wish that I could figure out a better way to do this without needing the script extender. Even I admit that it's kind of tedious. But it's rewarding when you get it looking the way you want, and you've got a nice house that you designed yourself, and it's not based on prefabs and just enabling things that are already put in place for you. So, you know, it's definitely not something that's going to appeal to everyone, I don't think. But hopefully, you know, the more you use it, the more you get used to it. It's not ever going to be the most user-friendly thing on the face of the earth, just because of, you know, it's time-consuming, and even I admit that. You know, but if you're willing to work with it, you can pretty much do whatever you need, especially since you've got the one unit movement on everything, you know, so. You can fine-tune everything pretty much exactly what you need. The barrel came in kind of nice, only needed one real thing with this. Usually I also recommend sticking decorate on your right hand, and when you select the scrolls, put them in your left hand. That way you don't have to keep going back. I just was doing this in a rush to try to get a video out, and so I wasn't thinking. As I say that I'm in a rush, I spend like a minute and a half trying to jump on top of this barrel and failing miserably. I want to put another barrel on top of it, and the easiest way to do that would be to get up there and do it, but I'm not I am not an acrobat, I will tell you what. There I go. I'm up there. Then this thing came out. I jumped down like a dumbass. You know, you got to stay up there until it starts to push you out of the way. But I'm not, like I said, I was trying to rush this out so that I had some video to show people kind of what the mod did. And so I just kind of butchered it, really. Oh no, where'd it go? It's way up there. You gotta really hit the object. It can be really frustrating on certain objects, like the cooking spit. I think that I try to put in later, it'll show you that it can be kind of tough to hit certain things because they only have certain points that register as a contact for things like spells or whatever, so it can be kind of a pain in the butt there, but once you get it going, it works pretty well. So. Again, you know, like I said, it's time consuming, but it, you know, some people, you know, are gonna enjoy this kind, just having these options available to them anyway, you know, regardless of whether it's time consuming or not. So, you know, that's the kind of person that definitely I hope to appeal to with this kind of thing, because, yeah, I mean, it's not. This is not a quick and easy house mod kind of thing where you can just plop it in and you're good to go. So, just kind of gotta take your time with it. And, I'm again being an ultra perfectionist here. I want the barrel to be like in an exact spot. So I think that does it for me. Then I'm gonna go place that cook and spit I was telling you about, kind of. I learned my lesson from the the beverage barrel, I'm going to stand here till it shoves me out of the way. There it goes. So then it's a little rotated because I don't know why, because I thought I was looking pretty straight, but apparently it disagreed with me. But, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do except for adjusting. So, it's kind of a pain. And now it's floating in the air, so I'm going to try to drop it here. There we go. Now I think I'm going to pull it out a little bit because it's the meat are stuck into the shelf back there, so there we go. No more meat in the shelf. Then I am going to end the decorate, which will remove when it connects. You confirm it, and then it removes all the decorate spells except for the scrap decoration, which is your delete spell. It will. You always, once you get that spell, you always keep it just in case you need it for something. When you try to delete something, it makes you confirm it, and then